Soggy and sometimes slippery start to the day for a lot of Mainers today, Mike, but at least for the rest of the day and tomorrow, things look reasonably quiet.
Oh yeah, but that's all going to change this weekend, Pat.
Of course it is. Otherwise, why would we need you?
Exactly. See, it's job security. That's what I like to call the snow. Here's a cool shot from our camera on Wind Mountain right now. I posted about this on social media, but I figured I'd share it here quickly too. See this valley fog and how the mountaintops themselves are not in the foggy layer? Well, this is called undercast, and this has to do with the inversion that we have set up, where we've got cold air locked in with warm air on top of it, and that's also what led to the icing threat earlier this morning, but warm air is eventually going to win out everywhere. In fact, I think things will be fairly mild this afternoon and tomorrow too. So far, snow this season has not been impressive. We haven't even had an inch of accumulation total since July 1st. In Portland, obviously, that doesn't include anything that happened over the summer because there was no snow, but you know, we had some flakes around Thanksgiving and a little bit more at the beginning of the month, but this is going to change this weekend, and we should end up with some decent accumulations, especially across parts of central New Hampshire and southwestern Maine. Our storm system keeps moving east. Not much else to talk about with this. We've seen the switch for most parts over to just regular plain old rain, and this is going to wash away a lot of the ice. So slick conditions, not really much of a concern except for just a couple more spots. Most of this is going to be northern Penobscot County, north of Millinocket, and then into the Katahdin region through Piscataquis County too, and then down toward Skowhegan. It's the only spot that I could see some issues since temperatures are still near freezing. But even there, I expect temperatures to climb over the next few hours, with most spots well above freezing as early as 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. At the coastline, we'll see some spots jump into the mid-50s. It's going to be fairly warm out there later on. Tonight, we keep the clouds around and maybe a couple of stray showers too. I don't think it's going to be a huge deal though. And those will just be plain rain. Notice we stay warm right into the morning tomorrow. And then we start off mild tomorrow, and temperatures actually fall throughout the day as colder air starts to settle in, and many of us will fall back down into the 30s, and that's all out ahead of what happens on Saturday. Watch this. Cold air settled in for Saturday morning, an area of low pressure over West Virginia and Kentucky. This is going to pull in some moisture off the Atlantic Ocean, and I think it takes pretty much the perfect track to guarantee almost all snow here, beginning Saturday night and ending on Sunday. Here's our early snowfall call. About 3 to 6 inches from York County all the way up into Penobscot County and across the mountains. 6+ inches possible Freiburg, Brownfield south to Limerick and Shapley. And then we'll see 1 to 3 inches in Bangor, the Bangor area north, down east, and then northern Maine ends up with just a dusting to 1 inch. This is not a blockbuster event. It's not going to be some huge nor'easter, but it's always exciting when we get the first decent snow of the season. Seas 4 to 7 feet today, southwest wind 15 to 20 knots. Small crafts in effect until 6 o'clock tomorrow. 7-day forecast calling for snow beginning late Saturday and lasting into Sunday morning. Maybe some lingering flurries even into the afternoon. Monday's going to be cold. The coldest day that we've seen so far this season, I think. High temperatures mostly in the 20s, even at the coastline. And then we could see a few flakes Tuesday with partly sunny conditions Wednesday. So certainly a big flip in the pattern here, Pat. Things are going to be feeling much more wintry as we head toward Christmas.
All right. Thanks, Mike.